Welcome, you're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Abigail Karmalim bringing to you the news and events in Meghalaya. Here are the headlines for today. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma presents deficit budget of Rs 1,849 crore for the year 2022-23. Meghalaya government to share the details of the Memorandum of Understanding signed with Assam. Meghalaya government is looking for a permanent waste management site in Jowai town. And Khas Hills Autonomous District Council gives certificates to 13 herbal medicine practitioners. And now the news in detail. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma today presented a deficit budget of Rs 1,849 crore for the year 2022-23 and allocated over 48% of the total estimated budget expenditure towards realizing the state's sustainable development goals. In fact, Mr. Sangma, who also holds the finance portfolio, categorized some of the allocations into gender, youth and sustainable development goals budget.
On bridging this deficit over the last 4 years. This budget will continue to give a strong thrust to infrastructure growth by prioritizing roads, water supply, power, transport and social infrastructure.
Mentioning about the Jal Jeevan mission, Mr. Sangma said,
"The Jal Jeevan mission has been an emphatic success in our state. We have been able to provide tapped water connections to over 210,000 households in just 2 years. The state government will be spending about 2,000 crores during 2022-23 on the scheme. And I'm positive that by March 2023, we will be able to provide tapped water supply connections to another 3 lakh households. My government is making every effort to complete long-pending water supply schemes such as Greater Shillong, Nongstoin, Raliang, Rimbai and Ampati water supply scheme.
In the youth budget, the state government has proposed an investment of Rs 1,363 crore, constituting about 7% of the total budget. Mr. Sangma said the Meghalaya youth policy has been approved and about 10,000 youth would be trained in soft skills.
39 Eklavya residential schools has started. 208 primary and secondary school buildings are being built with a cost of 109 crores and shall be completed by December 2022. For 2022-23, another 111 schools will be constructed with an estimated cost of 100 crores. Projects for having higher education institutes in every district are close to completion. My government has also operationalized 9 People's College across the state. The second phase of selection and operationalization of additional People's College will be done during 2022-23.
Earlier, during questioned hour, Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma today told the State Assembly that the government would share the details of the Memorandum of Understanding signed with Assam on the boundary resolution.
Which one is correct, sir?
Sir, of course, I have to define the process for the honourable member, as he may not understand that. So, Memorandum of Understanding is a Memorandum of Understanding. There's an understanding between the two. Then there will be a final agreement that we will sign. So, therefore, these are two different things. But for the sake of the clarity, I thought I'll explain.
Yes, sir. That makes it more clear then, because we are talking of an MOU and then a final agreement that will be signed. Now, that's why, sir, we are asking for the details of the MOU since it has already been signed, so to make it public, sir. That is just a request, sir. It depends on the Honorable CM if he feels it fit or not.
Minister in charge Urban Affairs Nyobhalang Dhar said the government is looking for a permanent waste management site in Jowai town and its adjoining areas. Replying to a question raised by United Democratic Party legislator Nujorki Sungo about the problem of waste management, Mr. Dhar added it would set up a scientific processing plant at the earliest.
Yesterday, it is very much contradict to the statement that was made by the Honourable Minister on the 7th of March, where he said that until and unless everyone is on board, they will not go against the will of the people. But in this particular case, it is different. Despite being protested by people from time to time, even the report of on the 4th of this month also, for the public hearing. The people of that area, they are against it. But in spite of the protests, why did the department keep on dumping again and again?
So, Mr. Presently, sir, dumping in that area is presently it was stopped because a few crew are protested, and therefore we have identified for another temporary landfills. And it was in this place presently we didn't dump it anymore because there is a few crews protesting. It was right has been mentioned by the honorable member. So therefore also now we didn't dump anymore in that same place. So therefore we are waiting for a final report from the deputy.
The Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council today handed over certificates to 13 herbal medicine practitioners in recognition of their work that they do. The giving of certificates is in tune with the Khasi Hills Autonomous Protection and Promotion of Khasi Traditional Medicine Act 2011. The Chief Executive Member of KHADC, T. Khan, gave away the certificates and identity cards to these herbal medicine practitioners for smooth function of their work. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Till we meet again, thank you for joining us.